Hey team, are you ready for another great workout? I have my water and towel. I am ready to go. I hope you are too. I have over 20 years of experience helping people feel their absolute best. I want you to feel excited about being a beginner, and that's what the workout is today, a beginner upper body strength workout. So I have some dumbbells here, but you are welcome to grab water bottles, soup cans, or even use the weight of your own arms. So I don't want anything to stop you from feeling strong and confident. So again, we have a warm-up video that you could do if you feel like you want to get your body a little bit more primed and ready. And if you're looking for a full body workout, I want you to check out my lower body beginner strength workout. So we're gonna come on down. I have a mat here. You could also, again, just stand and do some extra stretches, but we're gonna warm up our upper body with some push-ups on the ground. So my hands are a little wider than shoulder width. I have my booty dropped, core is tight, and I'm just lowering myself down and up. So keep going there, or you have the option to use the wall. So I would just have my hands on the wall and slowly lower myself down and up. So remember, we're taking all excuses off the table. We're gonna get it in and ready. So I forgot to start my timer, but that's okay. We're starting it now. We're gonna start with some bicep curls. So I'm gonna grab my medium weights. I want you to grab a weight that feels good for you. Slight bend in those knees, palms are facing up, and we're gonna bring it up and down. Notice I'm controlling the weight on the way down. That's called the eccentric portion of our muscle movement. And that is actually the most important part. So a lot of people will grab the weight and just drop it. They'll squeeze it here, but then let it drop. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna be athletes, and we're gonna make sure we get every rep and make it amazing. Awesome work. So after that, I'm going to take maybe the heavier weight that I have here, and I'm gonna work on my back. So we're gonna do some lawnmowers. So I set up here, making sure that my elbow is here on my thigh. And I'm just gonna row up and down. Good job. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're gonna go on the other side. Again, let me know, do you have dumbbells at home, or are you using water bottles, soup cans, or just your own body weight? I'd love to hear from you. Good. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Next exercise is an overhead press. So I'm gonna take 2 of my weights, and notice when I'm standing, I always have a slight bend in my knee. A lot of people wanna straighten out those legs, or when we get tired, we'll lock out those knees. We wanna make sure we're soft in the legs, and then I'm gonna press my arms overhead. Good job. Exhaling on the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Grab one of the weights that you have, maybe the heavier one, and then we're gonna lay on our back. So one of the things that I'm gonna help you with is you're gonna feel really confident inside and out with these body movements. And so we're gonna work on our body mind. We're gonna get them connected. So when I give you a cue, you're gonna be able to feel that you're doing it correctly. So a lot of people will have a gap in their back right here. We're gonna tilt our pelvis and press our back into the floor. So I have that single weight, and when we're working with triceps, we wanna get those angles on point. So I'm bringing it to the crown of the head and then straightening up. I inhale here, exhale here. Good job. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, make sure you don't hit yourself in the head. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. One round done. So I'm gonna stand back up. I'm gonna get those weights for the bicep curl. How did that feel? I always tell my team here in my studio, use the first round as your test round. Every day we're gonna feel a little bit different. And so make sure that you listen to your body, like I was talking about your body mind. Make sure you're listening and see how you feel. So I'm gonna go right into those bicep curls. Good job. 3, notice I'm going all the way down. I'm gonna count at the bottom. 4, slight bend in those knees. 5, 6, so proud of you. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm starting to feel it, team. So I'm gonna choose that heavier weight that I have. Good job. One other thing that someone wrote in was they used a detergent bottle that has the handle, and especially for things like lawnmowers, if they had a good grip on it and they were able to load it up with some water, and that was what they used. So we can be innovative here. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that reminder, how I was talking about eccentric, so that's when our muscles elongate. That's where you're gonna build the strength. So we're gonna be super smart about it, and we're gonna think about making the most of every rep. So I'm gonna exhale here, inhale here on the eccentric. And I'm not just gonna drop the weight, I'm gonna slowly lower it because I'm gonna get the most out of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feeling awesome. One of the things that we're gonna learn as we go through this series is making sure we keep our core engaged, right? So it's not like if someone walks by and you're like, I gotta suck it in. You are using your core muscles, your pelvic floor, your diaphragm, and your abdominals. And so when we do that proper breathing, we're actually helping it and working it the right way. So it's called the intra-abdominal pressure. So if you're like me, I'm 47, I've had 3 kids, and you want to make sure you have a strong pelvic floor, especially when we get into jumping and all that cool stuff. We want to make sure that we feel confident in jumping and not peeing our pants, right? There we go. 4, 5, exhale on the way up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing job. All right, we're back on the floor for those skull crushers. We're gonna grab that single heavier weight. Again, you could just use your arms, right? So I have some people, they're avid tennis players, and one is recovering from an injury to the hand. She's still coming to the classes because we are modifying. That is my jam, right? We've got to keep that consistency, because all that happens at the end of the week is you look and you're like, I worked out every day this week. Or the days that I said I was going to work out, I did it. So you'll notice that I did this heel push, and it's helping me keep my back down. Good. I'm going to do one more. It's always a personal trainer joke that we can't count. But sometimes if I'm cueing and doing all that and talking and trying to teach you, sometimes the reps get lost. So the goal is to do 10 of all of these. So we have our last round. We are almost there. So how is everything feeling? We're gonna do those bicep curls, team. Slight bend in the knees. Let's bring it up, slowly lower. You're gonna exhale here, inhale here. You got it. Nice. There's 4, 5, feeling strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, feeling it. All right, we have those lawnmowers. Again, I'm gonna grab that heavier option that I have here. You could be innovative, see how it feels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. And one thing, sometimes I go a little fast. So let me know if you need me to slow down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more exercises. I can feel my body warming up. 2 more exercises here. Soften the knees. I'm gonna press overhead. You have this, team. So here we go with that intra-abdominal pressure. We are going to get our pelvic floor feeling really strong. Good job. So we're gonna exhale on the way up. Heart rate goes up anytime we have our arms overhead. Yes. Do one more exercise, okay? So excited. We're thinking about those angles. We're gonna figure out how we can press that back into the floor. Good job. Press that back. Yes. And 10. All right. 10 minutes exactly. Okay. I feel pretty proud. I hope you feel proud too. So again, check out some of my other workouts. I have a cardio and abs, I have a warm up, and I have a lower body beginner strength workout. All are 10 minutes long. Again, my goal is to help you feel confident on the inside and out. So keep coming back. I'm going to drop more workouts all the time. Make sure you comment. Let me know if there's a workout that you want to see, or just let me know where you are watching from. All right, team, have a great day.